Welcome back to Sprague Homestead. I'm Nikki, and it's burn season. So it's Sunday morning, the 12th. It's already like 9:30. Kanan's been out for an hour already, and it's burn season. So here in Klamath County, we get 2 burn seasons a year usually, if we're really lucky. We get one in April. We get another one in September. Last year, we got nothing. And if you've been around for very long, you know I'm not big on burning. Not the wood part of things anyway. Generally, we try and keep it for hugelkultur, chip it up, use it for other stuff. But there are some things that you're just better off burning, like pine needles, pine cones, dead sagebrush, and the like. So that is what Kanan is out here doing already. He's got a couple piles going. They said today might hit over 10 for wind, and we can't burn in 10-mile-an-hour winds. So he's trying to get out early, get some burning done, and kind of getting a jump on things. The big thing for us, like I said, we don't like to burn a whole lot, but for us, anything that we're burning now is one less thing that can burn in fire season should we get a fire in here. So let's see what he's up to. And he's got 2 fires going right now. There's one there and one over here. He does have a hose and all the important stuff, but we try and keep them small so it's containable and not a big scorch mark anywhere. He's got a whole lot more, as you can see, ready to go.
So after a good long day of burning, Nikki decided she wanted to try and cut a road and at least get started on it to our meadow property. So last year we put in these fence posts. You can kind of see them down through there. And that's really because there's kind of like a little ravine down there. We're trying to keep people out of it. So last year we just put up these posts, some rope, and just said, hey, keep clear of the ravine. But we never really cut a road. So a lot of times people would show up after dark and they would kind of park down just honestly wherever, because they didn't understand how to get over to that. So Nikki was gonna cut in a road. That's what she's doing right now. So we switched from the post hole digger, the auger, and threw on the box blade, and you can see her now cutting a nice road in there. Just gonna kind of pull up the sod, get it all out, and that way you can make it over to our meadow property, because we have a camper coming in tomorrow night now into our meadow. All right, so it's a couple weeks later, and I will admit that we haven't done a great job of filming everything going on the farm. Got a lot of busy things going. Rabbit class coming up. Nikki's getting everything ready for that, and of course there's a lot more going on the farm. So here's what's happened in the last couple of weeks since we stopped filming. To kind of get an idea of what Nikki's been doing lately, and that has been cleaning up everything for the rabbits to get ready for the rabbit class. So she's got one of our stackers out here. She's right now using a propane torch to burn the hair off of it, because a lot of times the pressure washer doesn't get all of it off, but you can just burn it off with a propane torch. These are really coming out really nice. Here's another one of the stackers. You can kind of see them spread out. She's got all of her nest boxes there cleaned up, getting all the resting boards cleaned up, everything right here for the rabbit class, ready to go for the guests next weekend. Now over in the garden, it's starting to come along. You can see we've got a couple of pollinators here and there. Got some butterflies, got some bees, and some of our beds are starting to make progress. So we've been watering these every day, really in the evening. And then of course last night it was 22 degrees overnight, so everything kind of survived, but ooh, things are a little toasty. You can kind of see the onions there. They are an off green color because they took a little bit of a beating last night with 22 degrees. So around for us, we typically cannot plant outside unless it's pretty hardy until at least Mother's Day, which is this weekend. So we will do a little bit more, but you can see even more things in here ready to go. And then we have a whole row of beds in there. Even in these ones, we've got plenty of garden beds and just not enough time to plant. All right, as you can see in there, really quick, I'll show you. These are all pheasants. They are having a pheasant explosion. You can see the incubator is completely full. We have either geese, chicken, no ducks this year. We've done quail and Gosh, I don't remember. There's so many here, but we are having a quail and pheasant explosion in there right now. We've already done geese. I think we've hatched almost a dozen geese. Sold about half of them so far. So if you're looking for geese, we have those. And there's kind of the rest of them. So now outside of the incubator going strong, Nikki's getting ready for rabbit class next weekend. The garden's going well. What else we got going on? Hip camp's going on. Let me take you out to where I normally have my biggest thing, and that is out in the goat barns. So as we walk out here, I'll kind of show you a little bit of a walk along the way. See what else is going on. All kinds of goats out here. Of course, they think anytime is dinner time. We've got them all moved for kidding season, so all of the boys are together. There's 5 of them in there, all intact males. Obviously Miracle, the small little brown one in there, has gone through the fence again. Got all the ladies moved over here. So last night I came out and I finished up this stall right here, cleaning it out to get this barn completely knocked out for cleaning. Hi ladies, how you doing? They're hoping I have food. So this barn was done. Now, got another barn over here. Thought, well, I'm gonna go ahead and jump in over here, start cleaning this barn because next weekend should start kidding. So I got over here last night. It was about 5 o'clock. Came rolling in with my wheelbarrow. You can kind of see it in there. And I got to the door. So as you get to the door, you typically get to hear the goats run in. And they say, what do you guys say? What do you always tell me when it's dinner time? So as I came in last night, I could hear a baby. So I was thinking, why do we have babies in here? We shouldn't have babies for another week. So I came over, and this little guy right here was standing over here in the corner. Now, at 7 o'clock when I came in to feed, this other one was in here too. So now we've got twins. They had twins last night. And I think this is a boy. And I believe that one's a little girl. So they're getting towards 24 hours old right now. But they're doing well. Sleeping a little bit today, as you would expect for being babies. But they're just hanging out. And then all the other ladies in here, except for maybe her, are pregnant. So we will see how we're doing. See how we're doing for the next week. But yes, it's kidding season, finally. So it is another exciting weekend here on the homestead. Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. If you're a mom, happy Mother's Day. If you have your mom in your life, make sure to do something special. Give them a call, give them a card, whatever it takes. It's their special day tomorrow, or today as this is released. But happy Mother's Day from here, from Nikki and I at Sprague Homestead, and we will see you next weekend. Reminder, next weekend we probably won't have anything out because it will be the weekend of our rabbit class. Still have a couple spots open. Anybody local is interested. It is $70 for 2 days, $50 for Saturday, $20 for Sunday. It will cover everything from A to Z really on rabbits. From breeding rabbits, butchering rabbits, live demonstration, all the diseases, tattooing, you name it, we probably cover it in this class. So that's it. We'll see you next time for Sprague Homestead.